look at the overall team performance today as opposed to the one against Georgia State, what do you like, about what y'all did better this game, and with the opener coming up next week, what needs to improve from here on out?
Our goal is just to grow every game, and against Georgia State, we had a lead, and then we gave it up, and we couldn't really fight back. It became a close game, and today, we grew in that area. They fought back, and then we got right back to it and went on a run, so I'm really proud of the way we responded today, and our goal is just to get one step better every game.
Can I kind of follow up on that? They cut down to 6 again, kind of like Georgia State did the other night. What was different about this game is the way y'all were able to kind of push that lead back up like y'all did?
I feel like just the experience. I mean, even though it was just one game, we still have that experience under our belt, and also we just didn't let up this game. I mean, basketball's a game of runs, and I feel like we did the best we could to stop theirs.
Kanon, speaking of that run, you were part of the response after they had cut it to 6. Just what's that like when you're hitting shots and you had a contested jumper, part of that run? Just what it's like when you're able to kind of get in a rhythm and make some plays in a row like you did there?
I mean, it feels great at those moments. You feel like you can't miss at all, but I mean, just trying to find shots in the flow of the game, help the team in any way that I can, whether it's rebounding or scoring.
Jeremiah, in that first half, you guys seemed like picked up the pace and really took advantage and built that lead. What did you feel like was working that first half that let you guys think you got up to about a 22-point lead in that first half?
Our goal is always to play fast. That's one of our pillars as a team, but we just have to do better at not letting them back in the game. Just keeping that pace that when we did go up 22, now our goal is to stretch that to 30 and stretch that to 35 instead of going up and down. If we can keep that pace, keep playing hard. We were flying around at the beginning of the game. We came out the second half kind of flat, which we need to fix, but that'll get fixed, and just try to pick up that all game.
You saw Blue flying around, diving for the ball, making plays in that second half. What does that do for the rest of y'all to see him out there making those plays?
It puts a battery in all our backs. It's contagious when you see somebody playing hard. It's any individual on the team. You're flying around. You can't not fly around. You can't be the one person who doesn't. So it really helps us all.
Kanon, Mike was talking about your confidence and how you feel like you can make every shot. Where does that come from?
I'm not even sure, but I feel like just after I make maybe 1 or 2 shots, I just feel like, I can make any shot. But I mean, I'd say the main reason I feel that way is just always being in the gym, shooting after practice and late at night.
Kanon, what do you think is most important for you to bring kind of game in, game out for this team to, be as good as they can be?
I mean, the thing that I try to bring, that Coach White tries to bring out of me the most is just rebounding consistently and have to go every time, box out and all that.
Kanon, what have been your impressions of Kareem? We saw him make some plays today, just what he's able to do as a freshman.
I mean, he's able to do a lot, super athletic, and doesn't even look like a freshman if you just see him at first glance. But, I mean, he's going to be a great player. He's super young. He's like 17 up until the end of August. I mean, he's going to be a great player here, and just he can play pretty much 3 through 5.
Jeremiah, what have you learned about this team through 2 exhibitions?
I've just learned that we do have the ability to keep growing. That's one thing we've talked about since the summer, and really that's all you can ask for out of a team. Just every game, it's only our second game, be it together as a full team. And our whole goal is just to improve every game. We have our regular season game, first game of the season coming up. We got 2 games under our belt now, and our goal is just to fix all our issues, come back and work on them, and now next game you're just going to see improvement after every time we go out there.
Jeremiah, as far as connectivity goes for the team, I know that's something you always work on, but where you are right now with that and what needs to get better as far as that's concerned? I mean,
connectivity is just when bad times hit, we just have to stick together better. You can always do better at that, no matter how well you are doing. And in moments like that, when the other team's going on a run, just picking each other up, not really getting upset. And that's something we do a pretty good job on, but, you could always do better. And when it comes to SEC play in the big games, when you have a great team on the other side, we're going to have to stay connected because the connected team is going to be the better team on the court.
Jeremiah, do you think tonight was a little bit more representative of what you guys can do from 3 compared to that Georgia State game? You guys kind of struggled from shooting from deep.
Yeah, for sure. We knew we were off last game, but at the end of the day, that's just making and missing shots. We have a team who can really, really shoot the ball, pretty much top to bottom of the roster. And tonight was a little bit better of a representation, and our goal is just to keep getting better with that. And we trust our guys to hit shots, so we're going to keep shooting them. We're going to keep getting our guys shots, and they're going to hit.
Kanon, you guys have a little bit over a week before that season opener. What do you feel like you guys need to clean up? You guys got to do better by the time that game gets here.
I say just keep trying to get better every day, whether it's limiting turnovers, rebounding, something I need to do more, just go every single time. And then I feel like just get as many shots up as possible.
Jeremiah, you mentioned coming out flat in the second half. I know you guys eventually went on that run, but what are some things you can do to try to come out stronger?
We were up big, so not taking the lead for granted because, the other team, the goal is always to win the game. It's not like they're going to lay down just because we go up 20. We just have to be better and remember that. Our goal is going to be to start fast every start of the game, every start of the half, and that's going to give us an advantage. So we just have to take that and know that we can't take it for granted. We took it for granted a little bit today. We figured we were up. We can relax a little bit, but you can never really relax. Every other team is really trying to push the pace on us, really trying to score, and we can't let them do that.
Jeremiah, you came from the ACC. Eventually, you guys are going to be playing an SEC schedule. What do you think this team needs to do to kind of get ready for that in the non-conference season, knowing that how tough they were last year in the conference?
We have to take these games and know that when SEC play does come, we're going to play a lot more athletic teams, maybe a little bit more skill and all that. So it really just comes down to the little stuff, the little details that we do have to do better on, that we're going to keep going back. Like, we won this game. We might have won by 15, we might have been up 20, but when we watch that film, we know that we might have been in the wrong spot. We might not have crashed here. We got to clean up the rebounding, and those are the little things that will get exposed when we play better teams.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.